All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Muharakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out here toiling in this truth. I'm Bathakamath, GMS Dallas. I'm just coming back at you with a really quick hit. Really, it's a kind of a response type video. I was talking to someone today, not too long ago, and the question got asked. Basically, when the Bible speaks of the devil and Satan, what is it talking about? And it's surprising, but you know, not really, you know, because in these times, Jake, man, our people, they really don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Christianity and you know, which goes back to Catholicism, you know, which, you know, means universal, has totally changed everything, man. You know what I'm saying? And Jake is confused, man. That's why a lot of Jakes right in these times are becoming atheists, you know. The biblical people, you know, who should have the spirit of the Lord are totally don't believe in anything, man. You know what I'm saying? Because of the confusion of these devils, man, you know, with Christianity and such, you know, their religious sects. So, but, you know, I was asked that question. So I was like, you know, hey, this is an opportunity to do a lesson. So, you know, I'm a just respond in a lesson to that question and, you know, as simply as I can without, you know, making this too long. So I'm just going to kind of jump to some point, you know, go to some quick points. I don't even know what I'm going to title it yet, you know, but just make a couple of quick points on who the devil is, which, as I was going to say, the devil and Satan, you know, represents a nation of people in the earth today. You know, Christianity has made the Bible spooky, and the Bible is not spooky. You know what I'm saying? It's dealing with everyday life, you know, in the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, you know. So, of course, there's different things that goes on, councils in the heavens and, you know, such. But for the most part, the Bible is dealing with life as we know it on the earth. You know what I'm saying? So, just real quick, you know, to keep it, I don't want to make, like I said, I don't want to make this too long. I don't want to complicate or anything. Make it just keep it real simple, and just jump to some quick points to make the point. You know, so the devil and Satan, although there is a spiritual demon, Satan, most of the times in the scriptures, at least a lot of the times, it's talking about it's not talking about the spiritual demon. You know, it's talking about his counterpart in the earth, which we'll get. But really quick, I just want to make the point. It's talking, the devil and Satan represents a nation of people in the earth. You know what I'm saying? And of course, these devils have confused everybody with their depictions, you know, of the red dude in the suit with the horns and the tail. That's Hollywood, man. You know, that's not what the Bible is talking about. That dude don't exist. There's nobody in the center of the earth in some fire, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's just Hollywood. So the devil and Satan is talking about a nation of people in the earth, man, you know, today, and they're here. And as a matter of fact, they have the power or of the earth or the earth has been given into their power or their hand. You know, so real quick, it's Job chapter 9 and verse 24, and it reads, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked." You know, and that's what this nation is referred to in scripture. The wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they're wicked people. They're outside of the temple. You know what I'm saying? You know, the what's that? Revelations, I believe the 11th chapter goes into, you know, being outside the court of the Lord. They're outside of the temple. They're outside of the laws of the Lord, man. All nations are really there's only one righteous nation on the planet, and only the elect of them in these times are righteous. Even 2/3 of them in these times are wicked as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? So everything outside of the Lord, the laws of the Lord, is considered wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? But there's a wicked nation that was, you know, of course, these other nations they follow the nation that was created to be the wicked. You know what I'm saying? They were created that way. You know, and that nation is Esau, Edom. You know, the Edomites, the biblical red Hebrew Edomites. You know, who go back to their forefather Esau. So that's the wicked. That's the devil and Satan that the Bible speaks of. You know, just getting to the point. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't want to make this too long. It's talking about a nation of people, and that's the nation of people that it's talking about. The so-called self-proclaimed white man, woman, and child who actually aren't white. You know, that's not what that is. That's a farce and a lie, man. There are no white people. You know, there are no black people. You know, there's two color schemes according to the Bible, and that's red and brown. You know, there's one nation of red people. All other nations are brown. You know, they have pigment. You know, so except for this one nation that goes all the way back to the beginning with Cain, when Cain had got his pigment took for when he taken from him when he killed his brother Abel, man. You know what I'm saying? He had a mark put on him. A mark of what? Leprosy. You know, no pigment. The Lord took his pigment as a punishment for killing his brother Abel. You know, that's why he said, am I my brother's keeper? He was lying. He had killed his, yes, you are. You know, he killed his brother. The Lord knew that, you know, so the Lord kicked him out of the garden and, you know, he went out into the earth as a leper, man. And he was the only thing of that sort. That's why he feared for his life. But the Lord put a hedge of protection around him that no one can touch Cain, man, which that hedge is still on them to this very day, no matter what these people do, you know. But it's talking about a nation, that nation of people. So back to Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand or the power of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So the Lord is asking you, if it's not this dude, where is he at? Who is he then? You know, because he just gave you all the clues to tell you who he is. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Who are the judges? The judges represent the Most High Yahweh, the ultimate judge, his son Yahweh Shai, and of course the nation of Israel, the chosen nation of the Lord. Those are the judges, man. You know what I'm saying? There's even a book of Judges. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's talking about the Israelites. And if you Google anything, you know, the God, you know, the one who they call Jesus ignorantly and fraudulently, you know, you're gonna see white people. You pull anybody up in the Bible, you know what I'm saying, any of the Israelites of the Bible, you know, and don't care who you pull up, Mary, Mark, Luke, John, you know, it don't matter. Any of the apostles slash disciples slash apostles, you know, the prophets, go in the book of the prophets, you know, Amos, Obadiah, you know, Jeremiah, Isaiah, you know, any of them. If you pull any of the prophets up, you're gonna see so-called white people. You know, so they covered, that's the covering, because when you go into the scriptures, the Bible clearly depicts, clearly describes these people, Salakia, clearly describes these people as dark, melanated, brown, you know, so-called black, you know, dark-skinned individuals, man. Job 30 and 30, you know, wisdom, Salakia, Song of Solomon, you know, the first chapter, I think around verse 5. So many, you know, so, you know, Lamentations, it's so many that describes the Israelites to a T, man. And none of them line up with even the Messiah in Revelations, in Daniel, the 10th chapter, in Revelations, the first chapter, you know, as a very dark man with a powerful voice, man, very powerful voice. So the Bible describes these people. But when you look into the earth, you see something different, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's the covering. Who did that? Why? They look like who did it. They look exactly like. Come on, bro. Salakia, I'm driving. Salakia, man. Damn, idiots, man, on the highway. So, yeah, man. That's who did it, man. That's why the Lord said, if not, where and who is he? Because the Lord knows these dumb people, man. These bugged out ass people, man. You know, they're going to be denying it, and it's not him, and, you know, and you have that, you know. So if it's not him, where is he? Who is he? Because I just gave you all the clues that tells you who it is. So when you deal with that, we know who it is, the so-called self-proclaimed white man, woman, and child, man. Let's talk about these so-called Caucasian, these so-called self-proclaimed white man, woman, and child, these white people, you know, which they're red, you know. That's who it's talking about. So the earth is in their hands. So therefore, you know, if the earth is in your hand, you're going to have the power, which the power of the earth, you're going to be able to do certain things, man. And that's what they're doing. They're putting out policies. They're telling people what to believe and how to think. What to eat. What clothes to wear. Everything. They're in control of literally everything. You know what I'm saying? So all of these things come from them. You know what I'm saying? The person whom the earth is in their hands, in their power, man. You know what I'm saying? And the earth is in the power of the wicked, man, which we know who the wicked is. Real quick, let's get Malachi, the 1st chapter. And we'll get to the point. Well, I guess we'll just start. We'll start from the top and read down. The point is in verse 4. Malachi 1:1. It says, the burden of the word of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, to Israel by Malachi. Verse 2. I have loved you, said Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Yeah, because Jake don't understand that they are the ones that went off. They're the reasons that the conditions that we've been in for this period of time that we've been in it, that it's their fault, man. So they're like, why did the Lord do us? They don't have a clue of why. You know what I'm saying? So they question the Lord, why? Well, if there's a God, why would he do this to us? And how can you say that he loves? How can he say he loves us and do this to us? Well, it's just a punishment, man. Any parent that's a good parent, a decent parent, is going to punish his child, is going to, reprimand his child for wickedness, for evil, for going off and doing things he's not supposed to do. And that's what the Lord did, man. His chosen nation of people, the ones he chose, the ones he loved, did everything but the right thing, did everything they wanted to do, did nothing the Lord wanted them to do. So he punished them. That's the reason. So that's why it says, wherein hast thou loved us? Which is talking about the nation of Israel, Jacob. Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Said the Lord. Yet I loved Jacob. Verse 3. And I hated Esau. Salakia. And I hated Esau, and laid his mountains waste. Salakia. And I hated Esau. I'm driving, so just bear with me real quick. I'm trying to. Verse 3, it says, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Verse 4, here's the point. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness. So they're the border of wickedness. Wherever these people go, they set up and establish and push forth wickedness, man. They're the wicked nation. They're the wicked. That's why the scripture said that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, which we read Jacob and Esau in the prior verses. That's why I wanted to read up, so we get the idea and set the content of what we're going into here. So it's talking about Jacob, which is Israel, the nation the Lord chose and loves, and then the nation that he hated, which is the Edomites, man, So who he gave the earth into their hands, man. You know what I'm saying? So it says, the border of wickedness, the people against whom the Lord hath indignation or righteous anger forever. So yeah, the Edomites, man. That's who the wicked is. That's who the devil and Satan is, which we're gonna go a little further. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to establish the earth was in their hand, and they're the ones, or the power, and they're the ones who have the ability to push forth these things, to establish and move these things forth, man, because they're a wicked nation of people. You know what I'm saying? So that's the nation that the scriptures are talking about. And real quick, let's get oh wow, Salakia. Goddamn diesel in the middle of the dang, cross the whole road. Man, boy, you'll see some crazy stuff on the highway, man. they're the wicked. When you read in Revelations, the 12th chapter, it goes into them being the devil and Satan. When you read verse 9, Revelations 12 and 9, and it reads, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent. And of course the great dragon, is talking about the Roman Empire, which in these times is talking about America, man. You know what I'm saying? They're that dragon today. You know what I'm saying? The great dragon. Make America great again. Babylon the Great, America the Great. It's all talking about America, stemming back to America, man. So when the great dragon was cast out, because they're about to be taken out of rulership. The power of the earth is about to be taken out of their hands and put into the hands of the righteous nation of people, beginning and starting with our big brother Yahweh Shai, man. You know what I'm saying? So it says, so the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, going all the way back to the garden, called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. So that's going into, of course, these nations are about to join league. They're already in league with each other. Left hand join their rulership, with Esau and these nations. And of course, our big brother Yahweh Shai and the angels are about to return, and they're going to try to fight the Lord, man. And they've showed you that in various movies, Independence Day, War of the Worlds. They showed you that they but they're that nation, man. So they're gonna try to fight the Lord when he returns, man. But it's going real quick. Let's go into these words real quick. I'm about to bring this lesson to a close. Let's get this word devil real quick. And it's G1228.
Strong's G1228. Diabolos.
So it's outline of biblical uses: prone to slander, slanderous, accusing falsely, which the scriptures call this dude the accuser of his brother. A calumniator, a false accuser, slanderer, metaphorically applied to a man. There it is. It's talking about a man, who by opposing the cause of the Most High may be said to act the part of the devil or to side with him. There it is, man. So it's a man that's acting the part of a devil. You know what I'm saying? So and a devil is a deceiver, man. He's a slanderer, accuser. You know what I'm saying? He's going to deceive people so he may slander and accuse the righteous people, which are the Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? And it says, strong definition. What is it? Nothing really. It's false accuser, devil, slanderer. So yeah, slanderer, accuser, devil, a deceiver, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you go into this word, Satan, G4567.
Strong's G4567. Satanas.
Yeah, or Shaitan.
Thayer's lexicon. Satan.
There it is.
Satan.
Satan, Shaitan. So it's outline biblical usage. Adversary. There it is. One who opposes another in a purpose or act. There it is. The name given to the prince of evil spirits. Let's see. Posture. There was something particular I was looking for. Here it is. B. A Satan-like man. There it is. So, and real quick, let's go to 2 Thessalonians real quick. 2 Thessalonians 2, and we'll read verse 3 just to make the point, and then we'll jump down to verse 9. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, the son of destruction. That man, the man of sin. You know what I'm saying? The wicked, the adversary, the deceiver, all talking about the same people. He's been revealed. It's the Edomites, Esau. You know what I'm saying? So when you jump down to verse 9, well, we'll start at verse 8. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, because we're in a time of revealing on the left and right hand. You know, we're finding out that the Lord, our Lord and Savior, is not an Edomite dude with stringy hair, but he's a so-called, he's a very dark brown-skinned man with a woolly hair, afro. You know what I'm saying? And we're finding on the left hand that Satan, the devil, is talking about his counterpart in the earth, which we're reading now, which is talking about the Edomites, man, the so-called self-proclaimed white man, woman, and child. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, which is the prophets being out here, and we're exposing and pointing all these things out, you know, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. When he returns, he's going to destroy these devils and take them down. Verse 9, here's the point. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders. So it's talking about a him, which is that man. We read it, Satan, man, you know, the devil of man, you know, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. And when you go into that word working, you know, let's get it real quick. There it is right there. It's energia. G7.
Strong's G 1753.
1753. Energia or energia. And there it is, outline of biblical usage. Working of efficiency in the New Testament only of human power, whether of God, of the Most High, or of the devil. But energia is the energy. It goes back, that's where you get the word energy from. Let's see, efficiency, operation, strong, effectual working. There it is, effectual working. So the workings of devil, of Satan, the energy of Satan, man. You know, so these people are come in the energy of Satan. Even him who's coming is after the workings or energia of Satan, energy of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. So that's who it's talking about, man. It's talking about these devils, man. You know, these Edomites, man. You know what I'm saying? And when the time of these things being revealed, you know what I'm saying? That's what we just read. So just without making this too long, man, I'll cut it right there. I think the point's been made. You know, the power of the earth is in their hands. They're the ones that's going through the earth and you know, put everything we believe or don't believe or think we believe, or, you know, just like they made the chariots of the Lord UFOs, you know, UAPs, you know what I'm saying? Aliens, which alien just means foreigner, something from, you know, and they are alien. They are foreign. They're not from here. They're from another realm. You know what I'm saying? So, but these devils are doing it in a way of trying to make it seem like there's a actual little man with or big, you know, grayed out or grays with blacked out eyes, and, you know, just little green men, just some fantasy sci-fi Hollywood shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's a deception, man. He's not giving you anything according to thus said the Lord and the word of the Lord, the Bible, man. So he's that deceiver, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's why every people are bugged out, man, and don't know. They don't have the answers. So, you know, hopefully this was edifying to the hopeful elect. With that, giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahar Kagodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, the Bayath Shah Dawadash Shalom.